Hey everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Faye and this is Fayrie Floss, a channel all about cross stitch, embroidery, my whole creative life, and of course Marley, who's here to join me as well tonight. So I've not been on for a while, so I thought it might be a nice idea to do a bit of a weekend vlog this weekend. I've got lots of lovely things planned for this weekend. I'm going to see a gallery tomorrow. I'm going to a stitching event on Sunday, and I've got lots of really nice things planned. So let's spend some time together because it's been a while, hasn't it? So tonight's Friday night. I've just got home from work. I've had a brew and I'm ready for a nice night in. What I think I might be doing though before I start any craft is work my way through the book that I am reading. Currently absolutely hooked on the third ACOTAR book, A Court of Wings and Ruin. I want to finish this, getting quite close to the end. Why do I want to finish this? Because I've got this exciting book to start, A Day Afore the Night by Samantha Shannon. If you have not read her first book, The Prayer of the Orange Tree, I really, really recommend it. It's absolutely fabulous. So yeah, I'm getting my reading on at the moment, so there's going to be some crafting on this video. There's going to be some visits, some tours, and there's going to be a little bit of reading as well, I'm sure. It's going to be a really, really lovely weekend that we've got planned here in Fayrie Floss headquarters. So I'm really looking forward for you to join us on this weekend vlog. Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning now. Last night I read another 50 pages of A Court of Wings and Ruin, so I'm ploughing through that a little bit by bit, and I did a tiny bit of stitching, but to be fair, I didn't put that many stitches in, but I'm going to pick that up again tonight and hopefully get some more done. I have got to pop into work for a couple of hours this morning, but then after that we will be going to the Tate Modern to see the Cezanne exhibition. It's actually the last weekend this weekend, so goodness knows how busy it's going to be, whether I'm going to get any filming done, but we'll go along anyway and I'll see what I can show you when we get there. Let's go. hello. We're back from the Cezanne now, back home, coming to you from a different angle. The lighting is never great in this room, I'm afraid, but we'll just roll with it for now. So yeah, the Cezanne was a really, really good exhibition. We went to Tonkatsu for lunch as well, and had pork ramen. If you've never been to Tonkatsu, then I totally recommend finding a I think they're only in London, but I very much recommend going for ramen at Tonkatsu. It's the best ramen. It's one of those dishes that when you've finished it, you're kind of a bit sad that it's over. You want it to last forever, but it was really nice. So we went there, and then we went to see the Cezanne. As you could see from some of the footage, it was very, very busy. So I didn't do much filming. There wasn't a lot of point. There was just too many people around. But luckily I've got a very tall, useful fiance, and he took lots of pictures for me. So I put in a few of those pictures as well for you to see there. But yeah, it's so inspirational. Cezanne is, I think, is he a romantic artist? I'm not quite sure. He died in 1906. That's what I can remember from the exhibition. So that kind of late, I don't know, Victorian, not very historical me, but it's really nice. I mean, the whole exhibition was mostly apples, naked ladies, or pretty landscapes, just to sum it up in a down to a T. And it was great. It's really inspiring just seeing a famous artist's work all together, to see how they've evolved, how they've developed over time. So yeah, it's a really, really nice afternoon. We went for a little coffee afterwards and got a few little gifts along the way. So when I got to London Bridge Station and I was waiting for Luke, sadly in the UK, Paperchase is shutting down. Paperchase is a really, really nice stationery shop, but it is known for being a little bit pricey, which might be the reason that it isn't surviving at the moment. So everything was 50% off. So of course I had to go in there and see what I could get. I got this really, really lovely cat notebook, which, look at it, look at these cats, look. So I bought one for me and I bought one for Luke as well. And this is going to be, I think this is going to be like a nice little workbook for my lockdown kitties project, because it just makes sense really, doesn't it? So yeah, I picked that up, and I think that was £4 instead of £8, which I still find a bit pricey for a notebook, but you know, it's a treat, it's the weekend. Then I got some doggy stickers, which were whatever half of £3.50 is, £1.75. I got some cat stickers, which were £1.75. I got some Save Our Planet stickers, which were £1, and they're very cute, got little bumblebees on, flowers. And also these are lovely, because you know I'm a literature girl. I got some Peter Rabbit stickers, which will go nicely in my reading journal, which is about to get a bit of love again. I've been reading, but I've not been keeping up with the journal per se. I have planned out what I'm putting in each page, but it's been such a long time since I've done any work on it. I'm going to be pulling that out this week and getting back into the swing of things with it. Once I'm on it, then I get through it. I mean, I completed volume 1 and I was so pleased with how it was when I finished it. I do want to get going on volume 2 again. So yeah, maybe tomorrow actually. Maybe I'll get it out tomorrow and start organising myself and getting down to it. All the books I've read, I've made like mini reviews, so I just need to get it all written in really. So speaking of reading, finished A Court of Wing and Ruin. I was up to about page somewhere around there, 600 last night. So I read some on the way to work this morning, read some in the cafe before I went in work, read some on all the, I've been on a lot of buses today, so I've done a fair bit of reading. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I am enjoying this series. It's not blowing me away as much as the hype. I don't know. I always expect books to be really amazing when everyone's going on about them. It's really, really good, don't get me wrong, but I'm much more preferable to the Priory of the Orange Tree in that world than this world. However, did enjoy it. So this is the size of book 3. While I was in school, I decided I might as well go and grab book 4 from my own library while I'm up there. So if you want to see the size of book 4, this is book 3. That's your book 4. It's not going to take too long, so I am actually going to get started on that one tomorrow. Because believe me, I am going to start A Day of Fallen Night tonight, hopefully, but this isn't going anywhere. This is too beautiful and precious to see the streets of London, to be quite frank. This is staying at home. This is going to be my bedtime book. So I'm going to start that tonight, but this will come with me, I think, this weekend. And I think it's about, is it 230 something pages long, so that's probably a couple of days read for me. While I was at the Tate, I got some goodies. I mean, you can't go to an exhibition and not go via the gift shop, so bit of a shame. This is the final weekend of the Cezanne exhibition, so well, I guess by the time this video comes out it'll have finished anyway, but they were selling everything off in the shop. Well, not everything, they didn't have a lot left to go. They only had about choice of 3 postcards left, and they weren't the best ones, and not many other things. But I got one of the fridge, sorry, brain fog. I got one of the fridge magnets. I'm going to quickly show you that because it is people in the nude, and I'm not quite sure if that'll get reported to YouTube. So it's Bathers by Cezanne. It's beautiful, really beautiful sketches. I absolutely love his figure paintings. I think they're absolutely beautiful, and like just the colours he uses is really, really nice. So yeah, I got a magnet which was about £1.90 instead of £3.95, and Luke, being the artist that he is, treated himself to the gorgeous big book. And it's quite nice if you're a member of the Tate, which he is, you do get discount. So it's lovely, like every painting that was there, and you get quite a lot of writing about it as well. I wonder if I can find my favourite painting of the day here. I really like his landscape work. I think it's well pretty. Let's see. Oh, I like that one actually. It's not my favourite one, but it goes to this place called Montagne Saint Victoria. That's my poor French. I think it's the mountain of Saint Victoria, but just the colours and the paintings are gorgeous. So yeah, what a lovely day. Really, really enjoyable. And also, I treated myself, as I showed you in the coffee shop, to a 10-step drawing cats book, which is so cute, and it's just got lots and lots of lovely little cats to draw in different poses. It's really going to help me to progress on my cat sketching, so I might even attempt a bit of that tonight. So we're back home, it's nearly 7 o'clock. Crufts is about to start. So if you don't know what Crufts is, it is the national dog show in the UK, and it's on TV once a year. It's at the NEC in Birmingham, which is also where the Festival of Quilts is, and it's a really big show of dogs, and I love watching it. You always see breeds that you've never seen before. It's really exciting, it's really cute. It's like the best TV, really. So I've got a night in now of crufts, of homemade pizzas, and I'll do some stitching. I haven't decided what I'm picking up yet, and very tempted to sketch some cats as well, ironically, whilst I'm watching crufts. So yeah, I've got a few little creative things to do tonight, and I'm gonna sign off now. So probably see you again in the morning. Bye bye. Morning everyone, I'm at the bus stop ready to go to Shop and Stitch. That's why it's a bit noisy outside as well. So yeah, I'm off to Waterloo now, to the South Bank Centre, and I might do a little bit of filming when I get there. It depends on if anybody wants to be filmed. It's a really good day out at Shop and Stitch, and let me show you what we get up to when we go. Let's go! Well, hey everybody, I'm back now from Shop and Stitch. We had a really lovely afternoon, and there's about 10 of us there this afternoon, and everybody was stitching on really different projects. If you can hear a lot of banging behind me, that's the neighbours and their children downstairs. They're a bit crazy. But if I don't film this now, I might not get around to filming it again tonight. So you'll have to just bear with my crazy neighbours. Yeah, we had a really lovely day. It was they were celebrating International Women's Day at the South Bank, so there was all sorts of things going on around us, and we actually had a samba band like dancing right by the table as well at one point. So yeah, it was quite a lively afternoon. Really great to catch up. Everybody is welcome to come to Shop and Stitch. We do it once a month at the South Bank Centre in London. Oh, I can't put my hand there. My arm's getting tired from holding the camera up. Yeah, we meet once a month in the South Bank Centre, and anyone can come. It's all free. We just grab chairs where we can and then sit and stitch for about 3 or 4 hours. And the next one is on the 16th of April. There is a Facebook group that you'll be able to find, and yeah, everybody is welcome. Shall I show you what we stitched today? So the first thing I was working on was the cassowary from the December Down Under series by Lindy Stitches. So that's what it'll look like when it's finished. And I have been working on the brown areas at the back. So if you saw it on Friday, I think was about that much of it done, and I was working on the scarf, and now I've sort of worked my way around its bum. I'm doing it in a bit like a Haid. I'm doing it in blocks of 10 by 10s because I'm just finding it easier to count, because there's lots of little skip stitches, as you can see, where I'm going to be putting other colours, and it seemed to make sense to work on it that way around. So yeah, I love this. It's such a cute stitch. It's going to be so fun when I've completed the whole series. I have already finished the kookaburra, which I've shown in previous videos, I think. So hopefully soon there'll be a cassowary to join the kookaburra, and then I'll get working on the other 3. At the moment, I feel like I've got so many humongous projects, and I need to just have some smalls going as well. So I'm going to be a little bit monogamous on this. and probably not pick up anything else until I finish the cassowary, and then maybe move on to something else. I don't know, I feel like I never finish things at the moment. That's something that I've been thinking about recently, is that I've got so many big things on the go. I never feel like I've got any finishes, anything completed. So yeah, I'm going to work on these because they're quite nice and small and do them one by one. So that was my first project. Let me just get my other one out. And I've also been working on the free kit from this month's Love Embroidery magazine, which arrived yesterday. So this is a little springtime bunny, and I've done his ears, the woven wheels on his ears. I love doing woven wheel, it's such a fun stitch to do. And then I've made a good start on this flower. There's lazy daisies in there, there's a lot of satin stitches, a lot of back stitches, and I've been working around back stitching the stems on the flowers as well. So yeah, made a nice little start on that, and I might complete a little bit more of that tonight, because yeah, it's such a nice little stitch, and it's getting me ready to prepare for my stitching that I've got to do for my level 2 hand embroidery course as well. So yeah, I think it's looking really cute so far. It's going to be lovely when it's done. And a little reading update. I started reading A Court of Frost and Starlight on the train today, on the tube, and I've already got quite far through. I mean, what's that, page 103 I'm up to. Yeah, it's a really quick read. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's really nice atmosphere. It's all based around winter solstice, so it's quite festive. And even though it's March, it is absolutely freezing outside in the UK at the moment. So actually, it seems pretty appropriate. So yeah, I don't think it'll take me too long to finish this book. Firstly, because it's short. Secondly, because it's quite enjoyable. So that is my reading update for the weekend. And then just to finish off now and wrap up for the weekend, it's Sunday evening. I'm just probably going to get some more stitching out later on. It's the final of Crufts, and it's also the final of the Great Pottery Throwdown. So I'm going to do some stitching, maybe some sketching and some drawing. Maybe I'll get my journaling out. But I hope you've enjoyed coming and joining me on this vlog this weekend. I've been out and about in town. I've done some stitching as well, and it's just been quite nice just to share a weekend with you, to be honest. If you do like this kind of video, please let me know in the comments below. Please let me know what you would like to see on my vlog videos. Is there anywhere you'd like me to visit? Is there anywhere you'd like me to go? I'm happy to make those dreams come true for you on here. But yeah, what a lovely weekend I've had. Lots of nice food, lots of nice trips, lots of fun stitching and projects. So I should be back soon with a bit of an update. And until then, thank you for watching. Keep smiling, keep stitching, and I shall see you again soon. Goodbye.